So right now we're in the Lychakiv Cemetery, which was founded in 1786, and it is one of the oldest cemeteries in Europe. Something that our tour guide told us yesterday was when the Austro-Hungarian Empire came to Lviv, there were so many churches in the city, and every church had its own graveyard. The Austrians were like, what? Like, this looks like a city of dead people. So they ordered that all the cemeteries or all the graves be moved outside of the city to this gigantic cemetery. I think that it was only for like the upper class and the wealthy people, and so the cemetery is a lot of doctors, scholars, writers, people like that. So let's check it out. So many of these graves have photos on them, which is again like every genealogist's dream. It's so beautiful here. It reminds me, and apparently a lot of other people, because that's what my tour guide said, of the cemetery in Paris. I guess a lot of people draw similarities between them. So Yair just noticed that the Polish graves tend to be in the front by the pathway, and then behind them are graves in Ukrainian. So we don't know if that means anything or if it's just coincidence. Like, over there's Ukrainian, but the Ukrainian ones seem to be newer, right? Like the older ones seem to be Polish, and that's probably because it used to be under Poland. I wonder if this cemetery has Find the Grave. It probably does, but I can't imagine ever trying to find a grave in here. It does look like the symbol. No. It's an Iron Cross.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's Prussia. It's the Kingdom of Prussia.
The Iron Cross is a formerly military decoration in the Kingdom of Prussia and later German Empire and Nazi Germany.
Okay, so let's just
And look at the years, 1941.
Okay, well, we accidentally just walked into a funeral. So a lot of the graves have these beautiful etchings of people's portraits, which I've never seen before, and they're so clear. They clearly last a long time. Okay, so Yair is practicing reading Ukrainian/Russian, so...
So you're just gonna put me on the spot?
Yeah.
Kostuk.
What's the name on the left?
Pantelanamon. And then it says
Eleonora.
Eleonora
And
Pantheon?
Pantelimor?
Well, he's now named Pantelimor as of today.
Or Pantelim.
We're lost in a cemetery.
We're not lost.
Sounds like the beginning of a horror movie, guys.
We're not lost.
I think we're lost. And
we're just on a gravel path
uphill.
that's sort of eroded with water.
Oh, fantastic. Hi.
What do you think so far?
I'm pretty,
He hates
amazed.
cemeteries.
You can stop laughing.
We're definitely in like a 1970s, 1980s part of the cemetery because everything is black marble, very plain. So in other words, Soviet. Just lots of heads everywhere. Not very beautiful or ornate. Just very plain. So many heads. Lots of lanterns. It was the same in Warsaw, like even on the Jewish graves. Maybe it's a Polish Ukrainian thing for the lanterns.
Yeah, it's definitely not a Jewish Israeli tradition. You can rest assured that you won't see that there.
Okay, this one is Korosnienko. Victor
Ibranovich.
Okay, we're practicing. Okay, if anyone knows what Grobowiec Rodziny means, please tell me because it's on every single grave, and at first I thought it was a name, but clearly not. Grobowiec Rodziny.
How crazy would that be if inside of our bodies we have either the chemical like components or whatever, we have whatever would make like a lemon tree grow once we're buried, or whatever, any sort of like a plant tree that gives off fruit.
What fruit would you be?
I don't know, like a kiwi or something.